welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually doing the long-awaited long ponytail tutorial. So I went to the Golden Globes and I wore this really long ponytail with my black dress and everybody liked it and asked, who did your hair? But sis, I did my hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I did it. I use a different method. It's the feed-in method so that you don't have a knot at the top of your head. It just looks so seamless and natural and you got inches, baby. Ooh. So yeah, if you want inches, then you better keep on watching because I'm gonna show you how to get inches. Honestly, this is such a cute style. I just be like, ooh, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I feel like this is very like Beyonce. No, I just really like this look. So if you want to see how I got it, keep on watching. Okay, so I'm starting off with my hair like this. So my hair was in a bun for like 2 days, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm pretty sure my curls are like stretched out, which is good because you know I would blow dry it. I'll tell you when I blow dry it, but I would blow dry it usually. But I don't think I have to today. So anyway, this is gonna be an easy process to pull up since my hair has already been up. If you have curly hair, you know what I mean. So we're gonna start off like this. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by wetting the tops of my hair. I'm just gonna use a spray bottle with water in it. You just wanna be able to get your hair as slick in a ponytail as possible. I'm gonna put in some leave-in conditioner now. I'm gonna use this Jessie's leave-in condish. So we're gonna go ahead and place this in. Oh, this stuff smells like soap. It smells so good. Like, I love clean smelling hair products. Like, it smells like soap, but like a good soap. We gotta make sure it's nice and slick. Pimp name slick back. Pimp name slick back. Slick back. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add in a gel. I have this Coily Custard right here. This one kind of dries very hard. So I like that for ponytails. Whoops. So I like that for ponytails. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this tangle teezer. And I'm just gonna brush all of my hair back. This gets your hair super slick and all the bumps out. When you're brushing back for your pony, you wanna brush like into the pony part too. Don't just stop right here because you could end up with bumps. You wanna like make sure you get it all the way back there. So after that's done, just drop everything today. I go ahead and get a bristle brush. I have this skinny one right now that I've been using. And then just brush everything back even more. Slick it down to the slick gods, you know? Make it slick all the way around. All the way. Don't forget these little side areas. Some people be forgetting them. Don't leave them hanging. They have a heart too. Okay, then you just want to get a hair tie. I have my giant hair ties. And pull this baby up. Use all the muscles in your body. But don't break the hair tie. So be gentle, but be strong. Ooh, my arms is tired. Needed that little break. There we go. Tighten it. Tighten it from the front and tighten it from the back. You know how you get like the two pieces and pull it? Yeah, make sure you do it from the back too because if not, it starts sagging and then it'll get wavy. You don't want that. You want a slick back. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and brush out this part of my hair really quick. Okay, so this is the part where if your hair is wet in the back or curly, you would get a blow dryer and blow dry it out straight like this. Mine isn't exactly straight, but it's straight enough. I just would do it to get your curls out so it matches the hair. Okay, so now it is time for the hair. I use this Rasta Freed M Silky braiding hair. I get the color 27. It matches my hair the most. And it's synthetic. Kankalon. It's just this. It's this brand. Screenshot it. They have pre-stretched hair, and I would probably use pre-stretched hair for this style in particular, but I didn't have it and I didn't want to go get it because this is what I used already. So I'm going to show you how to pre-stretch the hair if you don't have any. So if you have pre-stretched hair, you can skip this step right here. So the last time I used like 1.5 of these. So I think that's what I'm gonna do today too. So go ahead and just take the braid out and then unbraid this. There we go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this little rubber band off. I don't use this. Some people just use it and tie it in their hair. That's not how I do my braid. Ow! I'm gonna stand up for this part because it's easier to explain. So go ahead and get your hair, and then I just grab a chunk, a little chunk, take it off, move it a little bit back, and just keep doing that, like moving it back and then forward so that the bottom isn't just a straight, so it's not just straight at the bottom. You want some parts hanging, you want, you know, excuse my bra, you know, I didn't think this through. Basically, this is the middle of the hair that I'm pulling from. This is what I pulled out. I'm gonna grab hair from not right here in the middle, from a little bit further back so that it's uneven. There we go, that makes sense. And just keep doing that. I do it about twice through the whole bundle. You know how a braid gets thinner at the bottom? This makes sure that it does that and it gets thinner, so it looks way better. Your hair, see, you want it to look like this at the ends. Any of these little extra hairs that came out, just pull them out. Throw it to the side. We are ready to braid. Here is the hair, ready. So the ends look like this now. I'm gonna split this into 3 sections and then just lay it out where it's gonna be easy to grab. So I'm gonna go ahead and braid it, or pull it out, fold it, and place it down. Okay, so now I have 3 sections sitting like this. So before we start the braid, I'm going to get a section of my hair from like the back bottom. I'm just gonna grab a little chunk out like this. We're just gonna leave this to the side to wrap around the ponytail. We're gonna section this off into 3 sections. And then I'm gonna feed in the braid. I'm not gonna put a knot in at the top. So basically you just wanna get your hair, and then we're gonna just start braiding it regular. So this is section 1, the middle is section 2, and then the further one away is gonna be section 3. So that y'all understand more. So you're just gonna start braiding like normal. So I'm gonna go ahead and braid like 2 times down. And then, so this is section 1. Section 2, when section 3 is ready to go underneath, you're going to get one of your chunks of hair right in the middle, make sure it's even. And then you're gonna place it right under, and then hold it in section 1 and 2. Section 3 is by itself. So you get section 3 by itself and then wrap it underneath section 2 to lock it in. And then go ahead and continue to braid. So now section 1 is empty, section 2 and section 3 have hair in it. So you're just gonna get another section of hair, put it underneath again, make sure it's even, put it right underneath section 1 and 2, get section 3, wrap it underneath. Now all 3 sections have hair in it, and you're just going to continue to braid. You're going to braid down just a little bit further. And then before you get to the end of your braid, you're gonna add in the last piece. So go ahead and get your last piece. Make sure it's nice and even. Put it underneath 1 and 2. Wrap section 3 around 2, or underneath number 2. And then continue to braid. And then when you get closer to the end right here, like the end of your actual hair, this is where you want to get a mousse. I'm gonna use Marc Anthony's Strictly Curls styling foam. And I like to get this and just put some on my hair so that the natural hair can be stuck in here, and so it won't stick out, because you don't want it sticking out. And this is just like the easiest way to get it in. I put a lot because it's gonna dry down. And then one section is gonna be much thinner than the other, so you just wanna take a little bit from another, nice and neatly. And then just continue braiding down. And then with adding the hair in, it makes it super long. So then you got a really long pony. And then I go ahead and just keep adding this to the hair. It makes it look more natural and less shiny. Like right here, it's really shiny. So whenever at the end, I'm gonna put more mousse on it, and it takes that shine away. It looks like a lot of mousse, but I'm telling you, it's keeping the hairs in. And you want the hairs in. There we go. So now we're close to the end. I got all this mousse on my hands. I'm gonna just place it in my hair. I'm gonna go ahead and get a clear rubber band. And I'm using clear because the hair is light. If my hair was black, then I would use the black one. Go ahead and wrap it at the end. And then there we go. So you see how the end is nice and like skinny instead of like fat and chunky. So that's good right there. So now, since I'm at the end, I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit more mousse and just squeeze it in the tops of my hair. And then now I'm gonna get a cup of hot water. Okay, so I have my cup of hot water. I don't know if y'all can see the steam. So I went ahead and put this in the microwave for like 3 minutes. And then I'm going to get a little curling rod. This is a perm rod. Get the end of your hair, and then you're just gonna wrap it around. To make the ends curly. I would dip the end either way. You can keep the end straight. I just like curling mine. And then we're gonna dip most of the ponytail in there, or like the end, because all of the little pieces. So you just wanna dip it in there to lock it. So you just wanna let it sit in there for a few seconds, and then you can go ahead and take it out. And get your towel. And then just squeeze it in here. So that locks in the little pieces of hair so they don't stick out, since the bottom's not completely even. And then also the mousse will do that. So you just want to go ahead and wring it. And then I'm going to take off my little curling rod. I feel like this makes the hair look more natural. People be like, is that your real hair? And I'm like, of course not. But you see? Boom! And I got a little curly end. And honestly, the more hair you use, the thicker the ponytail will be. I actually only used 1 pack today. Last time I used more. But literally that's all you need to do. Just make more chunks to put in. Start here and just keep putting them in every time you are about to put number 3 underneath. And yeah, you will have a long, thick braid. Okay, to finish this off, I'm gonna go ahead and unravel this. In reality, you don't even need this piece of hair because usually people use this to hide the chunk, the knot at the top. But since this is a feed-in braid, you don't even have the knot. Like it looks, seen this? Like it looks like it's coming out of your head. So I'm only doing this to cover my black hair tie. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some mousse on this hair again. Not again, but I'm gonna get some mousse on this hair. And then we're gonna go ahead, make sure it's nice and flat. And then we're gonna go ahead and wrap it around and continue to do that. And then at the very back, I'm gonna use a bobby pin. Just gonna stick it in there. And there we go. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and do my baby hairs now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my edge control. This is Instant Control. This right here, I really like this stuff. I got it off of Amazon. And then basically I just get my comb part and like part out what I want to use. Because I feel like I have a lot more short hairs than actually need it. So just go ahead and pull that part out. Boom, bam, done. And then so now that I have these out, this way I can actually start slicking down the other parts of my hair. So I'll go ahead and get the gel and then start slicking this part back that doesn't need to be out so that I can make sure it stays out of the way. Okay, so now just gonna go ahead and swoop de doo whoop whoop. Play with these baby hairs. I never really know exactly what I'm gonna do. Kind of just go with the flow. I always swoop this one over though to the opposite side. And then there we go. So this is the final look. You got you a long pony. Look at that. Boom. It goes all the way down to your hip. It goes all the way down your back. Let me stand back here so y'all can get a good view. Boom, boom, boom. Pony is long and luscious. What? Huh? Whoops. I'm just gonna stand up so you can see. This is how long it is. And there we go. So super easy. It's actually probably easier than the knot method. I could not do the knot method, or where you get 3 pieces of fake hair and then you twist it and fold across it and then you put it on top and braid. I could not do that. So this is the easiest way for me. Hopefully it's easy for you as well. Hope this video helped some of you guys to achieve the long pony. I feel like with my lights, you can tell which part's fake and which one's not, but in person, like, you cannot tell. My light is just really bright and it like it's reflecting off of it, but in real life, seamless. I wish it looked the same. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this tutorial helped you, and I hope to see some of y'all with this look on. Got a long pony. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on the next upload. Bye. Quit hitting the plant, dang.